I recently started watching One Piece and today I just felt like doing a cute little chopper figure. So let's get started. I found this glass bowl at the second-hand store and since he's so cute, I thought foam clay would be perfect for that. So one thing I already know about Chopper is that he loves cotton candy, so he will be standing in a bowl full of pink cotton candy. So let's mix some pink foam clay for that. Plastic wrap is really good for keeping the clay fresh because it tends to dry out pretty fast. If it's really new and fresh you have more time, but if it's already like a little bit drier, you really need to wrap it. Also you can reuse the plastic wrap. I think I used the same few pieces for about a year. The colored foam clay is pretty intense, so it's better to start out with a little bit and work your way up from that. So without adding any more, I think this color is already pretty intense, so I'm going to go with that. I think I will make the cotton candy out of a lot of clay balls I'll just put in the bowl and we'll see how that looks. So we already have some cat hair to clean, even though I cleaned the bowl 5 minutes ago. So I kinda ran out of cotton candy. Let me fix this really quick. This is Loki. He's always very curious and annoyingly intelligent and they fight all the time. And this is Thor. He's the baby. They are brothers, but he's just the baby and he's our big boy. They follow me around everywhere and that's why they are in nearly every of my videos. But it's really nice having company while crafting and talking to a camera. You just feel like less of an idiot. I mean, it's not exactly cotton candy, but I think it looks pretty cute and the style is a bit more comic-y. So I'm gonna mix all the colors real quick and then let's make the little chopper. The brown was already pretty dried out, but I used a bit of fresh white clay and kneaded it a lot and now it's like new again. So I got the main colors and I can start with the head and the head. So let's do that. I try to shape his mouth part and also make the top pretty flat for the head. But the thing with foam clay is that it kind of wants to return to a ball form as much as possible. So I may have to shape it again a bit later. And now the top of the head. the outside of the clay is a bit dried already, I will need some water to attach them really well. So I just put some water on the body, it shouldn't be too much, and then I'll just put it against the head. Thor is being very dramatic. Now I want him to place his hands on the side of the bowl, so I'm gonna make the arms last. Maybe now we will make the antlers. Oh, and I nearly forgot the ears. We also have to do the ears. Yeah, maybe let's do the ears first. And I mentioned that in all of my foam clay videos, so I'm using a very soft surface so the foam clay doesn't squish itself, because otherwise you would have to be very careful how to place it. So the head shape and the ears and the hat, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is how it is now, so let's ignore that. And you can see, even though the surface is really soft, it already pressed this part pretty flat. So I'm going to keep him like that. So let's see how to make these antlers. Maybe like that. And then we'll just make some marks. So I think this is as good as it gets. Let's try to make a second one. And if you've been watching some of my other videos, I went to the Netherlands recently and got a new tattoo. It's a Neko Mata. I think it looks really cute. It shouldn't be a cute cat because they're actually monster cats, but that just makes it more fun. So now that we got the big part, we only need the small one connecting them, and then we should attach them. Again, I'm using some water to attach it to this little bit drier clay. I didn't even look if it's in front or behind the ears. I think it's just above the ears. It should be fine. It's kind of next to the ear. I will make him little feet, but like the really thin legs aren't possible. So I'm just gonna attach them to the trousers directly. Also, you should never mix really tiny portions because they dry out really fast, like sometimes instantly. And if you have more of the same color, you can just put the tiny piece back, knead it a lot, and then you can use it again. If you only have that one piece, then you're kind of out of luck. I just attached a piece and then I kind of form the two colors together into a foot, hopefully. So unfortunately, while drying, he started leaning to one side, so he turned out like that. It's a bit weird with his ear and his antlers here, but I think he still looks really cute. So now we can start to make his arms and add his little face and all the details. So maybe I'm gonna make his little backpack and he will be holding it with one hand. And I think the color is already perfect, so I'm not going to have to mix anything. Luckily, his backpack is really easy. It's kind of just round and fat with just a few details. And if you enjoyed this video so far, it would make me really happy if you'd hit the like button, and also if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, and you can always comment with ideas or requests. I'm really happy to know what you want to see. Otherwise, I'm just making whatever I feel like, and that can be a bit random sometimes. So you should take advantage of that before I go into the millions of subscribers. We're allowed to dream sometimes, no? Na, 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 na. I'm always seeing a lot of foam clay from not really a specific brand on Amazon, and they are really cheap with a lot of different colors. So I was thinking about buying some of these and just comparing them to the brand I'm always using. I'm just really curious about the quality of those, and they have a lot of really nice colors. Thor and Loki always sleep in the sun in the mornings, and I have to push their beds around so they stay in the sun while it changes direction. And when the sun is gone, they get really crazy. So now he's just running around, shouting and looking looking for some place to cause some trouble. But so we got his little backpack. I think it looks really cute. But before I can place him in the bowl and make his arms, I have to finish his face and his hat and whatever else is missing. So let's start with the hat. It also gets a little X like the backpack. Just look at where he is sitting now, and please don't mind the chaos. I'm not a very organized person. So now he has a little mouth, but I think he still looks kinda confused. Maybe the eyebrows will help. But the eyebrows I'm going to paint on because they are supposed to be even thinner than the mouth. So for painting on foam clay, I like to use micron pens or Posca pens, but I think there are a lot of different pens that would work. Just use one piece of foam clay and try all of them out. Yeah, I'm sorry, he looks a bit like an idiot, but a cute idiot. I was thinking of cutting off this part of his head and just placing the head more down. Maybe I will do that and maybe it will be a disaster, but he looks too stupid. I have this tissue blade and I just hope it's sharp enough. I'm feeling really bad right now. Poor Chopper. Oh no. I just wanted him to be cute. This is a foam clay brain operation. Here you can see it just dried like a centimeter and the inside is still squishy, and that is disturbing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So let's get rid of this piece. Also squishy inside. Now let's put him back together just like that. He's like new with a little bit less head. He still looks kind of stupid. So I think that's where I'm going to stop, because he looks kind of cute now, so I'm taking it. So it's finally time to add his little arms. It will be a bit tricky because they're very thin. So I still want him to hold on to the bowls, and I'm gonna add a bit more cotton candy, and then we're gonna see how he turned out. So even after torturing the little poor chopper, I think he turned out so cute. Oh, isn't he cute? Yeah, he's just too cute. What do you think about the figure? And which is your favorite One Piece character? Let me know in the comments. Bye!